Hey there, Taurus. How are you? Let's get your reading going. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the first 3 weeks. Why did I say 3 weeks? Because it's really for the first 2 weeks of September. Yay, it's September. I think this will be a good month for Taurus. Messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Whee! Taurus. Ten of Wands. 5 of Swords. And the Ace of Wands. I love that. I love that. It looks like, it looks like you could use this. It looks like you could use the Ace of Wands. And the 8 of Wands makes another appearance. 3 out of 4 of these cards are wands. That's a lot of fire right now for you, Taurus. And yeah, I think it's been, it's been a lot for you to handle. So much so that, this is so fascinating to me. Both of these cards are talking about it's more than you can physically do, and then more than you can mentally think about. This is also a card of have you been dealing recently, Taurus, with some trifling people? I would say that. And I would say with the Ace of Wands, in the future, also keep in mind these are all right side up. This is great. This is going to be a new beginning for you creatively, and you've the Ace of Wands, where this was too much for you in the past. It won't be anymore. You've got so much energy right now for whatever creative projects you have going on, where maybe whatever happened here with people in your life that you have just decided you're cutting out now. You're no longer going to allow those people in your life. This was the impetus, exactly the impetus that you needed to get all this done, that you're about to get done, to free up your energy. It's now going to be freed up to, instead of thinking about this, why did they do that? Why are these people not acting right? Why can't people just be nice? That kind of stuff. What a waste of energy, right? Now you're going to be freeing up all the energy you've been spending thinking about people's duplicitous actions, and you can spend that thinking about cool shit you want to do and will be doing 100%. I feel like that's so clear. Like, I don't even need one more card. I'm just, for the sake of consistency, I'm going to get 3 more cards from the black and white deck for Taurus. Whee! I have to do this 3 times. I can't do it 2 times. It always has to be an odd number. Okay. Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. Page of Swords. The Moon reversed, and the Queen of Swords reversed. There's that 7 of Cups again at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So these trifling people, incidences that have been doing your head in probably just during and around the full moon in Pisces that we just had. The moon showing up right in the position right underneath this card, reversed. It's stirred up things from your subconscious. You are going to have to decide, like I was saying about deciding about it freeing up your energy by not thinking about these worrisome events. So then you have the energy to think about other things. The Queen of Swords wants to cut out, like the Page of Swords, it doesn't even really know what to do with their sword other than pose with it. Really? But the Queen of Swords does, you know, and she also has the wisdom to know what to say, and how to present the messages that she needs to present in a tactful manner. She is showing up reversed here, as is the moon, right? And this is the page here. So there is an evolution here going from the page to the queen of maturing through this process that you've just been going through. Like, you have matured as far as like your mental process around this, where you've learned what unconscious patterns you need to let go of. Not only the people, right, that you will be letting go of now that you have already decided, cut those people out of my life entirely. Just like, don't go away, man, just go away, right? So not only has your mental process evolved through this, but your ability to communicate. I see that the Queen of Swords, she's not going to just waste her words Like, there's no point having a discussion with someone that you've cut out of your life, right? Like, you don't then, there's no going back again to revisit the situation. It's like, it's better to just leave it, you know, let them go do whatever it is that they're gonna go do. And as long as, like, you know how it is, right? As long as you're still, like, wondering what they're doing and if they're thinking about you, then you haven't really, this was right underneath the bottom of the deck, you haven't actually let go. And it's just more confusion if you keep that in your aura, in your space. If you have, like, all these ideas, like, imagine if all the things that we think about the most actually showed up like a little cartoon that's always floating there around you, right? Like in this card. Like, it's kind of fun, a little mental exercise to think about, like, what would those cups be full of, like, for you, you know? Like, there's one that's like, one of them maybe has your ex in it, like, and you don't want to think about it, but you're thinking about them all the time. One of them has, like, whatever it is that you're really afraid of in it. And one of them is, like, just, like, your need for appreciation, your need for other people to understand you, your need for a place to live. Like, that's all a real thing, right? But what is most important cup out of these 7 cups is the one at the top with the veiled figure, because that is this stuff that we don't want to look at. That is, it looks scary, the moon reversed. It's the shark infested waters of our unconscious. But that's where the sharks live, but that's also where, you know, that's also the only place to go fishing. So maybe get comfortable with it, so you don't go hungry. If that's all if that's all we're talking about is water, which I hope you're picking up on my metaphors here. So yeah, I wonder, Taurus, with your ruling planet getting ready to go direct, or it is going direct right now, finally, after being in retrograde, where you have been revisiting some of the hurts, some of your worries, some of the kerfuffles, some of the fears that have gotten you in the past you've revisited them. You have decided that's enough of that. Let's just, now that Venus is stationing direct, it looks like you are too. I mean, it's like the bow string was pulled back, and now it is going to be released. And yeah, and all of the lessons that you gained in the recent retrograde period, you were able to spot the sharks, spot the danger that you needed to be aware of, take the lessons and apply them positively, and move on with great velocity. So I'm really excited for you, Taurus. It looks like this is going to be a very active period for you. Very active fortnight in September. Very cool. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.